So, who would like to give us a summary of where we find ourselves and what has happened in the recent history for a little bit of inspiration?
Well, we got a lot of our mess cleaned up.
A lot of mess cleaned up.
Uh, Lydia had a little bit more kind of revealed to her about her past.
Hmm.
Um, we got home from the library, and spoke with oh, I always come up to her name and then I lose it every single time. Mert's wife. So
Asper?
sorry, ma'am. Asper. Asper was there, and in the course of the session, but not at this time,
Mhm.
she kind of let it known that should Force Grey be given um, in any capacity control over the dragons, that they were just going to take them, and we said that we wanted very badly to return the money to the city poss- the best way possible, which, as far as we were concerned, just included discussing with the lords. Um, and we managed to get a mess like it eventually came through later, but Mert is in fact one of the masked lords who helped kind of push not only um the removal of the coin from the vault, but or actually no, not from the vault, um, from Jarlaxle. um, and then it was given to hold on to, quote unquote, by Force Grey. Um, but that was fine because that was decided by the Council of the Lords. Um, we also still have the Dragon Staff um, that needs to be handed off.
But
Um,
we do not have the dragon staff.
no, the dragon staff is around. It is,
It's in
it
Jarlaxle's hands.
yeah.
Yeah, your buddy has
Um,
it.
Like I said, Jarlaxle has it.
Your mom's paramour. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
um, uh, we had a little bit of a little bit of Jarlaxle exposition as well. Um, both a little bit with piety and also uh, with mom, and that's kind of where we concluded, was like at the end of that night. Actually, I think we had company like very late at night, didn't we?
Yeah, we're about to fight a bunch of people in Troll Skull Alley.
Oh, that's right.
Um,
I don't remember if that's the next morning or if it was that
Yeah.
night, but
that was the next morning.
okay.
The night before, I think it was just like, hang on. I don't think we had anybody over that night. We might have been partying though.
We did party.
Yeah.
We found out that some other schmucks are trying to pass off ceiling darts as their invention.
Oh yeah.
But we have the puncture wounds in our ceiling to prove otherwise. So
Yeah, excellent. Give yourself some inspiration. I'll fill in a couple things just that may be important. As Ted, why don't you give yourself a point of inspiration as well, Ted? It is critical to know that Jarlaxle does have the dragon staff. Um, it's also probably helpful to know, although most of this has been taken care of, right? Is that Joel Axel had his crew clear out the vault after you guys left. And as part of that, he made some deal with Barak Kleinhammer, who was sitting with Jarlaxle when you were beckoned to his ship. to have those conversations. And
Who was under the who was told, I should say, that we
Mhm.
were friends with Jarlaxle.
Correct. Right.
That's why he was willing to give up the dragons in the first place.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. Jarlaxle represented that you guys were all working on the same team, and that is part of what convinced Barrett Klanghammer to sort of hand everything over and hand all the cash for all the dragons, um, in Klanghammer's mind, at least, back to the city. Which shortly thereafter, those dragons were returned to the city, but Jarlaxle does still have the dragon staff. You returned home. Uh, there was the concern about um, another bar somewhere having invented the ceiling darts game. Everyone got a long rest, but have been roused in the morning by quite a ruckus outside of the haunt. And so I'll take this opportunity just for a pause. Does anybody need to make alterations? Well, a couple things. One, does anybody need to make alterations to um their character sheets? Any hit points that need to be changed, spells prepared that need to be changed? And while people are considering that, would anybody like to stream their screen so that Oni can have some sense of what is going on?
Let me see. Oops.
Fantastic. Um, the scene that you awaken to, and right now, I've got you all just sort of gathered in a lump outside of the haunt, in part so that you could see what was going on when I had these walls set up as actual walls as opposed to transparent. So I'll describe the scene a little bit, then we can talk about where you all would like to sort of position yourselves, and then we can figure out what the next step is. What you awaken to a great commotion. There's a lot of crashing and smashing and the sound of both loud crowds moving through the alley, and also some, although not many because it is still quite early, but some residents or early birds out in the alley screaming out of concern and rushing off or trying to lock up homes. Those of you that either come out onto the porch or are looking out of windows see various mobs of individuals, is using the term loosely, but you see various mobs positioning themselves and wandering through the alleys, with two mobs in particular, this mob and this mob. Actually, you probably did not see those pings. Let me try that again. This mob and this mob approaching the haunt directly, while others, some of you can probably see this mob here, and you can hear others off in the distance, even if you can't see them. The mobs consist primarily of humanoids, but not exclusively of humanoids. Mixed in with these mobs are some fiendish looking beings or creatures, all relatively small, some tiny, and they don't appear to be well organized in any way, shape, or form, but they do appear to be quite enthusiastic. And as I had mentioned, these two are headed towards the haunt. And just a mechanical point, although I've got 2 tokens for these groups, they are in fact mobs. They are a large group of individuals, right? I just didn't want to litter the map with groups. And so that's just to say that their size is going to be amorphous, right? You are able to move through these as if it were a pack of people, right? It's going to be difficult terrain if you try and move through them. But you can certainly do that. And even though they are quite large, the tokens are 9 by 9 squares. That like they can stretch out and fit through, and a segment that's as narrow as 5 feet wide, because it's just a group of beings that are all medium size or smaller. Everybody understand?
Okay, yeah.
Great. Okay, so before we get started and have everybody roll initiative, let's talk about where you want to position yourselves. Who thinks they would be would have come out on the porch to investigate versus stayed in the house?
I don't think I have porch access, so I think I definitely would have come downstairs.
Okay.
Same. I forget if I have a porch on my room.
Okay.
I think only Kaz and Exidia do. So
Yeah, I mean, Kaz and Exidia, if they wanted to be, could essentially be. They could have walked out their room onto what is essentially the roof over here, and
I think
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna.
I think that's where I would be.
okay.
I think I'd be going with Exidia on that one.
Okay, so you guys are going to be up on the roof. I believe you can give it a shot now, although it doesn't make a difference for you, Kaz. But for Exidia, I believe you are actually technically behind a wall right now. So if you want to move at a later date, you might need me to move you. Got it?
Yeah. Sure thing.
Okay, fantastic. Great. And are you thinking the front porch, Nim? What are you thinking?
that's probably where I'd end up as that's the direction I'd be heading if I'm headed to the street.
Okay, great. Everybody comfortable with where they are currently positioned?
Yeah.
Great. Let's, in this case, roll for initiative.
Given that we have just woken up, I'm assuming inspiring leader is not something I could have done yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We hear chaos outside and we're like, okay, wait, 10 minutes. Wait, hold on.
I have to sing a very long song.
We're like banging on our doors.
Oh, there's your initiative, Kaz. Sorry, I did not see that.
Oh.
That's on me. Let me get you in here.
All right, gang. We gotta huddle up before we go out there. We gotta talk about this one.
It's actually, come on, cursor. Yeah. All right. Corsonis, you are first up to act as these two angry mobs of what appear to be cultists and other minor, cultist and some small fiendish beings bears down on the haunt.
Aw. I will hold up my my Forest Gray badge, tell them all, stop. What is going on here? Everybody stop. And when they don't stop, I am holding my action to... I will Erupting Earth if this one moves any closer.
Okay.
That's it. That's my action.
Fantastic.
I am concentrating and I'm marking off a spell slot.
Nim.
As my action, I will begin to play my new pipe, and the visible sound waves will wend through the air to the cobbles and begin sort of ripping the stonework up from the street in a sort of like a tunneling bubble.
Mhm.
And my dancing item is gonna just sort of build a little wall of itself right here.
Okay.
Yep. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Exidia.
Fantastic. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Great. The street in front of this thing begins to tear itself up from the ground and take on the shape of... Does it take on any particular shape, or is it just...
It kind of masses up like a wall or a wave.
Gotcha. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it. Beautiful. Piety.
Okay, I see that my dear buddy Corsonus and Nim are kind of focusing on this top one, and I want to cover them because they're close to the other mob, so I'm just gonna shoot a couple Eldritch Blasties at the bottom one.
Yeah, go for it.
Dink!
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dink!
And that'll hit.
Sweet. Brah. Did I fix that? I sure did.
All right. Yeah, you, with your Eldritch Blast, pick off a considerable portion of that mob, and it shrinks considerably in size as a good portion of it is felled and lays in the street. Excellent. Right. The mob up here, right, you can see has basically ripped the side of this building off as it's passing through this portion of the alley. It absolutely starts to move. So if I remember correctly, Corsonus, you're casting Erupting Earth as soon as it starts moving?
Yep.
Great.
20-foot cube centered on them. Will unfortunately hit the dancing item. I don't know if that matters.
Let's take a look.
Don't have the ability to drop a template out, but I can just draw.
Yeah, I feel
That's, I think I can shrink that line. Nope, apparently I cannot. Maybe if I select it first. There we go.
And can you populate Erupting Earth? Because excellent. Yeah,
Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. If they fail, they take 3d12 bludgeoning damage. Half on a successful save, it becomes difficult terrain.
Okay. I don't think it affects the dancing item because the dancing item is flying.
Yay!
Yeah, and so it is not affected by what is going on the ground.
Damn.
Good lord. Um, okay.
Actually,
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Okay, Piety also cast
Fantastic.
corruption there to everybody.
This is the dice saying sorry for Monday, Ted.
Yeah, also a considerable amount of damage as you can see a good portion of this group falls and is taken out by this. It falls prone to this erupting earth. They spend some extra movement to get back up.
It doesn't actually knock them prone. It
well,
just creates difficult terrain.
right, and some of them are prone. It appears to knock them prone, but they are not getting back up.
Got it.
Yeah. They take another step forward, and they do. No, that did not. Let me. They do 24 points of damage to these flying cobblestones as they rip through it and treat it much like they did the side of the building up here.
You said 24, right?
24, correct.
Okay.
That is their turn. Kaz, you are up on the roof.
Can I see the one that's like wrecking shit over there in Erupting Earth? Can I see that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I don't want damage to our building as well, so I'm going to fire at that.
Okay.
Can I steady aim too? Remember that? Yeah. With my
Yeah,
bonus
sure.
action, right? Yeah,
Sure.
okay. Watch this, watch this.
Yeah, all right. No, that absolutely hits.
You get advantage if you steady aim.
Oh yeah. Let me roll it
It's like the whole
again.
point of it.
My bad. I just played a barbarian. I just keep clicking until I hit.
Excellent. And I believe since you have advantage, I believe you get yourself some sneak attack damage on that. And also the dancing items right there. So
Yeah.
Also, piety.
oh yeah.
It's adjacent bag.
Just a lot of shit that helps me.
Yep.
What is my sneak attack? I gotta remember that.
What level are you guys now? 6?
Yeah, so
Right, so that
5
should be
levels.
3d6.
Ooh, we're pumping numbers. 15
Yeah.
sneak attack.
You you fire into this group, and I mean your arrow pierces through many of the individuals that are in here, and you see you know what, let's do it this way actually. I can still see what's going on. You see most of this crowd has been felled at this point. So that's action, bonus action. You moving anywhere?
No.
All right, hanging out on the roof. Very cool. Exidia.
All right, so I am going to start by using my bonus action to corrupt the ground beneath this guy. Oh, this guy.
Okay.
Well, these guys, these folks.
Okay.
So defile ground, 10-foot radius right there. Doesn't do anything yet. And then with my action, I'm going to cast Entangle on this mob way over here.
Okay.
So Entangle, just a first level spell, 20-foot square, difficult terrain, and the mob needs to make a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Okay. Um. What's going on here? Yeah. So as you cast your spell, you can see. Well, what do we see creeping up through the cobbles over here? What does your entangle look like?
I mean, just the cobblestones kind of start rumbling apart, and then just stalagmites of crystal, jutting up around. Kind of the same effect that the defile ground has here.
Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, so that you can see that group is held in place. Anything else for you? Is there anything we need to do with the defiled ground on this turn?
No. That will do things whenever someone takes damage in it.
Great. All right. Yeah, so and is it difficult terrain also?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Um let's see what's going on. Yeah, so this mob will 10, 20. They will they will basically try and climb up onto the porch. Piety, Nim, and Corsonis. That's 13 points of damage. And let's see, you hear some screaming from the eastern part of the alley, where Tally Fellbranch, the carpenter, it is just scream. What the fuck is going? Hell, what is this? Somebody help! Exidia, you can probably see at that point that the smithies that you had spied on much earlier in the campaign come out to their front porch to try and see what's going on. And also, further to the west in the alley, Vincent Trench comes out to his front porch, cup of coffee in hand, terry cloth robe that is not closed. It's just
Nice.
right. It's just what the hell's going on out here, boss? Looks crowded. And that's about that's the most reaction that you can get or you can hear out of Mr. Trench. Corsonis, you are up.
All right, definitely do not like this group that's on me. Probably can't actually just telekinetically shove it back though. I will assume since it's a squad, not a person, that's
Yeah, that would be tough.
okay. That's gonna make quite a few things kind of difficult. I guess I will just sword burst. I will.
Yeah, let's see it.
Where the fuck did my character sheet go? It is.
Oh yeah, that I mean
Slam my wait, hold on. Is sword burst friendly fire or not? All creatures within 5 feet of me. No, it is not. So I will shift away from my friends first.
okay. Yeah.
Then I will sword burst, which is just him
Yeah,
kicking up a bunch of debris at things.
there are immediately a bunch of dead bodies on your porch.
I guess that's it. I don't really have anything to do with the bonus action.
Okay. Nim.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shatter over here.
Maybe
Just
it's
square on his head.
can you ping that spot again? I missed it.
Yeah, just that.
Oh, up there. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. And we'll upcast for funsies.
Okay.
Yay! That was an awesome.
Excellent. Is it half damage if they save?
Correct.
Fantastic.
And then let's see. My bonus action will just be to command a magic item to try to squash that guy.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, that'll hit,
Whoa.
right?
That will be 13 total.
Yeah, they get bludgeoned to death by the street.
Sweet. And then the wave is just gonna keep rolling through. Yeah, okay, it does. 1, 2, 3. I think it can get all the way up there. And that's its turn.
Great. Piety.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Did we all hear the I mean, we heard the commotion of people coming out on their porches and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna scooch on down, hearing that there are other. What's this green circle down here?
That is some defiled ground. It is not difficult terrain to you.
Okay.
It's only difficult terrain for people who are hostile to me. But if you are in it while you take damage, you will take extra damage.
Hurts real bad. Okay. Yeah. I will scooch through that to go here and shoot at this guy again with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
You've got
Yeah, let's see it.
advantage if they're restrained.
Dink, dink.
Great. Let's see that damage.
Love to see it. Dink, dink.
Amazing.
And does anybody look like real hurt or just like kinda? I'll take that as a just kinda. Alright, that's all I got.
Excellent. Okay, they're dead. Kaz, what have you got for us? If you are speaking, you are muted.
Bedtime's
All
in
right.
10 minutes.
My bad. Okay.
Sorry, I
let me-
forgot. I tried to mute myself first. Apologies.
Noted.
I don't think I can keep playing.
All
guys.
right,
I gotta get
listen, let's
ready for
speed this up, everybody. We got 10 minutes.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh my god, dude! I don't think it's. I don't know what the range of a short bow is. It's like 120.
What spell are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about my short bows.
Oh,
I don't think it has the range that to get the one that Spidey is shooting at.
A short bow is
80 and
80,
320.
320.
Ooh, man, we can do it. Yeah, we can do it. Watch this, guys.
It's a straight roll since they're restrained.
Straight roll because they're restrained. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Gotta hit that. Okay, if roll 20s that will work. Oh, there we go. Bet. Wow. 26.
Oh,
Nat 20.
That's a crit.
holy moly.
that's a purple crit.
Hey, I did that thing. I don't have sneak attack.
No, you don't.
It would have been cooler if I did.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you had advantage, but not
Still.
quite.
Amazing. Yeah, the majority of that group is now just dead bodies.
All right.
Man, Kaz, you hit like 6 guys with that arrow.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man.
Right, it's
They were perfectly
ricocheting off,
lined up.
right, ricocheting off of buildings and whatnot. Anything else for you, Kaz? You moving anywhere? You doing anything?
I'm surprised how good I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing. Looking at my hands. Oh, that's it. That's all off for my turn.
Fantastic. Exidia, anything for you?
I will. I can use my bonus action to move
Mhm.
my corruption. Let me grab the corruption. And I can move it 30 feet. Oh, I can't do the thing. That's too far. Okay, well, I'm just gonna move it to where it kind of slithers under the feet of Chrysonis and gets the guy there, and then I do want to move myself over to like this edge of the roof, but I think I have a wall blocking me.
Okay, so you want to move over here?
Yeah.
Great. And you want your
And then I'm gonna move this like right here,
okay,
and then maybe down a little, like right there.
okay.
And then once it's there, I will do something to damage the guy with my action. I usually use melee stuff. What do I have? Guess I could jump down there.
Jump, jump, jump. Do it, you won't.
You're turning
I
this
mean, that's
episode
all
into
it takes
into
for
a backyard
Exidia. So
wrestle
yeah,
match?
I'm gonna jump off the roof. I would like to land like right next to Nim if I can, just right down here.
Jesus!
Okay.
I will feather fall on Exinio.
Okay, great.
That's very, very kind of you. Thank you.
Fucking up her
Uh,
like WWE tackle going on.
Then I'll just run around over here and hit this guy with a primal savagery.
All right. Yeah. Dead.
Okay. So I get to do one more thing.
Okay.
So because they took damage in the thing, I can summon a shadow seed.
Okay. Have I made a shadow seed
Uh,
for you?
A blighted sapling. Yes, you have.
Okay, fantastic.
But I don't think I have control of it.
Okay, let me
Or at least I can't grab the token.
figure out where I put that thing.
Looks like it's under party members, familiars, blighted sapling.
Um,
5 minutes. Hey, stop licking.
Interesting. You are listed as having edited in control and in your journal. Let me.
Yeah, I threw a token out and it dropped it, but I am not
Oh.
able to move the token.
Oh, you know what? It might be that it's in a wall or something. Can you move it now?
No, I can't even select it.
Okay. How about now?
No.
Okay.
Are you on the right tool?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the select.
Let's.
I checked that like just before you said something. But that's okay. I mean, if it's there, I can just, you can move it around. I can pull up the sheet and stuff. So
Okay, yeah. Let's. Wait, that's really strange. Let's try this. How about now?
yes, I can now.
All right,
Great.
fantastic.
Okay, so it gets summoned here,
Mhm.
and then it moves on my initiative,
Mhm.
and I am just gonna have it go and run over here, and
Okay.
that'll be it for its turn.
Fantastic. Great. On this turn, dude is dead. What you hear is rumbling down the street and up through the alley. You see a carriage being pulled by two horses that pulls up through the alley over the dead bodies of the most of the mob that was in this space. There's still a couple individuals in there that are still alive and kicking, but not many. It slows down as it comes through this difficult terrain, just barely makes it through as it sort of turns with the edge of it still sort of stuck in there. And out of the carriage steps Victorio Castellanter and Amalia Castellanter. And Amalia shouts out at you, "You've taken everything from us when we tried to show you kindness. You had to interfere and get involved with our family affairs. Get involved with our children. And this carriage is now rattling and rocking, and you hear snarling and growling coming from inside. And worst yet, you've injured our deep connection with our Lord, our Savior. Made us look bad in his eyes. Well, we will fix that. And we will fix that this morning. You want to be involved in our affairs? You want to care for our children? Well, why don't you care for our oldest? And the back of the cart bursts open, and this hulking beast wrapped in chains bursts out. And it's just snarling, "Mother, please. I'm so hungry, Mother." Well, it's time for you to have your fun, Osvaldo. You you hear Vincent Trent, "Oh, shit, boss."
King.
Also, you don't, you probably don't see it, right? But you probably hear, just following, you hear more shouts coming from the alley that they sort of followed behind, as another sort of mob positions themselves. Oddly enough, right? Those of you who can see it, which are probably most of you, the mob down here, the mob up here, right? Haven't really made any moves to get any closer to you. They're both doing sort of general damage in the area that they're in because they are in fact mobs. But yeah, they're not making any real effort to get to you. Let's get some of these individuals into initiative. Oh, whoops, that's not really going to help. Let's try that again. This is 18. It's about at this time that also Follow Lafleur steps out. You can see her on her roof garden, just peering over. Doesn't really say anything, but it's just trying to figure out what is going on. The group here is, and they remain restrained. So, Corsonus, it is your turn.
All right. What is the range on that? Because there's still a person next to me, right? Like the remains of a mob.
Yes.
Okay. I will just try to finish them off with another sword burst.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do about that. That is the end of that. Let me get them out of here.
And then I will walk up next to Piety.
Can I pull up your pants?
Parenting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, it's either parenting or it's Exidia calling out to Vincent Trench. Like, dude, can I pull up your pay? Like, do something about that nonsense.
Bro, your tiger's eye is out.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
Amazing.
The star.
Great. Yeah. Vincent Trench, Tiger Eye,
I'll
Private
leave.
Eye.
It's been real, guys. I'll see myself out.
No, amazing.
Katie, that is the
That is-
nastiest thing I've ever heard you say.
What the
That
fuck
is
am I like
an
listening
amazing
to right
callback.
now?
Yeah, I could not possibly be happier right now.
So proud.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What
But
is-
at what cost?
Remind me what this square is that's near the Castellanter crew in their wagon.
Entangle. So just difficult terrain.
Yeah, just difficult terrain at this point.
Oh, okay. I will. No, that'll be it. Actually, I'll just walk up next to Piety. I've got my badge out in my hand. You're only making things worse for yourself.
Awesome.
Get down on the ground. You are under arrest.
Awesome. All right. Nim.
Yeah. I know exactly what I'm doing. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, back at the desk. I'm good to move over this, right? Exidia? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get line of sight down here. I'm gonna cast slow out here.
Mm-hmm.
Which let me check that radius. I'm almost certain that it's big enough. Yeah, 40-foot cube. Okay. Yeah, I'm hitting I'm hitting the castle and tears, I'm hitting those horses, I'm hitting Osvaldo as well.
Okay. All right. 15. Dexterity saving throw, correct?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, you have you can see being familiar with your own spells. You can see that Amalia is now moving considerably slower than her husband or Osvaldo.
Okay. All right. And then as my bonus action, I am. Let's see. Oh shit! I misunderstood this feature, or I misremembered this feature. That's fine. I'll just make use of it now. My bonus action will be to command the dancing item, and I will use one of my charges of my whistle to cast Healing Word on it.
Okay.
No, sorry, not Healing Word. It's a cure wound. All right, let me double check that. Shit.
Okay.
Healing Word. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Ooh, awesome. Um, and then the bonus action will be to attack uh, that mass out there. 17?
Yeah, 17 hits. Let's see that damage.
All right. Total of 15.
15. All right.
Okay. And
You
that's
see
our
this
turn.
thing shrinking down a little as more and more people are getting mowed down.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah, Osvaldo will take aim at this blighted creature in front of it. Ooh, yeah. 27 and a 28.
I mean, yeah, those absolutely hit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this thing shatters pretty easily.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's a total of that's a total of 26.
Yeah, it
slashing
had
damage.
13 hit points.
Okay.
The swirling, vaguely humanoid, kind of like air elemental-esque, like
Mhm.
swirl of crystals that are tinted with blood, just kind of falls to the ground.
Gotcha. All right. And it will, yeah, it'll just move right up to here.
Good.
Yeah, great. Piety.
I'm so excited about this. Oh my god.
And actually, just at the start of your turn, I mean, you saw this hulking thing walking towards you, and you can see its bruised and beaten and bloodied flesh that's wrapped in chains, and you can see these bladed chains that are sort of dangling from its hands, and this just brutal face. But as it walks up to you, it morphs into this young girl's face, and it looks at you and tilts its head and just says, "What? Why would you leave us in that place, Lydia? Why wouldn't you stay with us?" Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Jail, prison, solitary confinement. Wisdom. Oh yeah.
Sticking with it?
Let me see. Do I have inspiration? I
I
do have. I have some, but also there is a part of me that's like, that's. I'll roll it one more time. I'll see. I'll see.
Okay.
Dink. Roll 20. Dink. Okay.
Okay. There is a brief moment where you are terrified at what this thing is, but you steel yourself and realize that whatever it is you think you saw uh, can't be real, and you focus and realize, no, this is just a monstrosity bearing down on you. And it is your turn to act.
Oh geez, Scoob. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I usually am not close to things. Give me a second. Brr. Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna try and vampiric touch this thing because it scares me.
Okay.
Do I? Yeah, dink.
Oh. Yeah, that'll hit. Let's see that damage.
Wait. Dink.
All right, fantastic.
Then Corsonis, are you at full health?
Nope.
How beat up you looking?
I'm fine. I'm not even bloodied.
Okay. Because we're about to be, I'd imagine. So just getting ready. I will, after I like reach out and touch this thing, I'm like slapping Corsonis. I'm like, deputize me, deputize me. Get on the fucking ground.
Amazing.
What's going on here?
Okay. Great. Anything else for you, Piety?
That will do it.
All right. Yeah, they're way dead. So Victoro, he pulls out a dagger. You know what? Based on where everybody is, Corsonis, Piety, Nim, make me a perception check. Kaz, make me a perception check at disadvantage. Exidia, you're tucked far enough behind the corner that I don't think you'd see this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't Kaz have a wicked passive?
I do. I have a crazy pass.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, actually, all of you can, all four of you can see this. He takes out a dagger, slices his hand, right? Makes a fist and just starts like dripping blood on the ground, and then takes his other hand, like just drops the dagger, takes his other hand, and pulls Amalia in close to him, and that's his turn. Amalia begins casting a spell, but is slowed. So, what is how's that work? Is it just that it
I
takes two
don't
turns, or
know.
does she need to make
I
a
believe there's a
roll?
check involved.
If a creature
Um,
attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature has to use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it
Okay.
can't, the spell is wasted. That's it.
Okay.
Creature affected makes a
yay!
saving throw.
Okay. So
Um,
yeah, so the spell does take effect on this turn.
Yes.
well, no.
No.
Corsonis will reach out telekinetically as she begins to speak and gesture, and will just hold her arms out until the spell's energy dissipates.
Great.
This is not breaking up the spell energy. This is just stopping her.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. So that is.
And that will trigger Power Surge. Whenever you successfully end a spell with Dispel Magic or Counterspell, I gain a Power Surge.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh my god, you're a war cleric.
Or Wizard.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, apologies.
Okay. Which arguably, right, could be even better. I mean, burned a spell slot of hers. So, And now it's a wisdom save to see if she's still slowed. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so I believe she is no longer slowed. Your DC's at 15.
Oh no. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just double checking because I know Roll20 sometimes gets that wrong.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Kaz, you are up.
Looking at whatever he did, I'm scared for everybody down there now. Is Corsona's piety and them within range of a bless for me?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me double check on that. What is it? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to do with my action is bless all three of them.
Okay. Fantastic.
And
And you still hanging out up on the roof?
I don't want to go down there.
Yeah. No, legit. Things look
I
bad
think,
down there, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm still up here.
Yeah.
Can I use my bonus action to like hide? Cause yeah, I think that's what I want to do.
Okay, what I'm going to do mechanically
Right.
is I'm going to say you head over to the other side of the ridge of the roof so that you can sort of duck down, hide behind that. How's that work for you?
Yeah, that works perfectly. I just wasn't sure how if I like step out of the range for bless, it would take them out as well.
I don't believe so. I
Yeah,
mean,
once it's cast, it's cast.
yeah.
It's
so
not
Okay.
like an
You
aura.
just need to maintain your concentration.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Yeah, great. All right, Exidia.
All right. I will use my bonus action to try to grab this sphere and move it. Gotta stop doing that. Over here.
Okay.
And then I myself will run over here.
Mhm.
And I will. I will cast a Primal Savagery again.
All right. Let's see.
And then I'm gonna add the. Is your Bardic Inspiration a D8? The D8 to the damage here. So
Okay.
9 acid damage. Plus another D4 because of the corrupted ground. And I feel like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That triggers my trap card that summons another blighted sapling.
Okay. What type of damage does the blighted ground do?
I think also acid.
Okay. Okay.
I'll double
Awesome.
check that. Necrotic, actually.
Necrotic. Great.
And
God.
then the blighted sapling will strike out with its claws at this guy.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit
Yeah, 20 hits.
for 10 plus an extra D4. And that is the end of my turn. I'm also not going to concentrate on this entangle anymore. So.
Okay. Actually, that question doesn't matter. So let's just move on. Great. All right. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right. Personas, you are up.
I'm going to. Did it look like whatever he did that we saw with cutting his hand and all of that, was that magic or was it just something else? Like a setup thing. Like it wasn't an actual spell, right?
Make me an Arcana check.
$18.
Yeah. Looked like he was using that blood to draw a circle around he and his wife Amalia.
Do not like that. Do not like that at all. Okay, this is a gamble. I will cast. Basically the psychic grip he's already got on Amalia Castellanter. He will try to use it to pin her arms to her side, and then do the same thing to her husband. I am casting Hold Person at 3rd level, targeting both of them. They both need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, he sees this and catches that spell, and it disperses before it reaches him.
Okay. As a bonus action, I will try to shove this thing away from me because I
Yeah.
do not like it in my face. DC 16 strength saving throw, which, you know, I'm sure the giant thing covered in chains isn't
Right.
isn't any good at those.
Yeah, no, he holds his ground.
Okay, that's it for me.
Nim.
Okay. I might be doing something dumb. Hold on. Oh, I don't feel super good about this. I'm going to drop a shatter in this spot,
Mm-hmm.
which will extend the 10 feet necessary in its radius to get the 2 Castellantiers.
Yeah, let's see it.
Ouch.
All right. And it's half damage on a save.
Mhm.
Okay. We've got 2 dead horses. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, you can
Okay.
see Victoro and Amalia both wince a little bit as they each take a little bit of damage from that shatter.
Okay. All right. I have the wrong. There we go. And then my bonus action will be to command the dancing item again, and I'll use my feature again to heal it.
Okay.
15 to hit the mob back there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, good. A total of 12 force damage.
It is
Oh, sweet.
not completely dissipated, but it has officially been demoted from a mob to a simple gathering.
You no longer need a permit.
Right.
Okay, that'll be me.
Great. Vincent Trench waves at you guys. Right? Like, don't worry, I'll handle this, boss. And steps off his porch. And as he does, is enveloped by this mob over here who just sees him making a move towards the castle and tears, and they rush him.
Robe open?
Oh yeah, robe open, coffee in one hand, like not a care in the world, right? And even as he gets rushed by these guys, you just hear, "Oh, god damn it, boss!"
My happy ending in this campaign is marrying him.
Dream ending, bro.
You can't see where it's coming from, right? But you do see a firebolt from this direction hit this mob. Osvaldo, meanwhile, got 4 good targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, Piety, why don't you roll me 2d4, and the Blight will be 1, Nim will be 2, Corsonis will be 3, and you will be 4. All right, so first attack.
Get on.
I'm sorry.
Will be against Corsonis does a 15 hit.
Sure does.
All right, that is 11 slashing damage, and you are grappled. So you are restrained. And against the Blight, does a 13 hit.
Oh, yes, 13
All right.
hits.
11 slashing damage, and if it is still
Yes, it's still up.
okay, great. It is also grappled.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It's in the blight. It gets damaged by the blight, I think.
Okay.
A D4 extra, which means that it's dead now.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's okay.
Oh.
It dealt an extra 12 damage on my
Good.
turn and took a hit. That's good.
As Osvaldo strikes this thing with its chain and wraps it up and starts pulling it in tight, as it has done to Corsonis, it just evaporates under the pressure of both the chain and the corrupted ground which it and Osvaldo find themselves in. And yeah, I think that's it. Piety.
Oh geez, Scoob. Sorry, let me read things. I'm gonna Sacred Flame Mr. Osvaldo here.
Yeah, let's see it.
Think. I'm hoping he's not very dexterous.
No, he goes to dodge out of the way and is unsuccessful.
Excellent. That'll do it until inevitably one of us gets beaten up a
Okay.
little more. Actually, Exidia, I see that you're kind of yellowish in your color. Is that
No,
accurate?
I'm still at full.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's a little yellow, but no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay, perfect. All right, that's all I got.
Okay. That's super duper interesting. All right, it is Victoro's turn. He is going to cast a spell. Excellent.
I'm out of third level slots, so they have
Okay,
free reign.
gotcha. You can see some of the wounds to Oswaldo stitch themselves shut. Amelia Castellanter is also casting a spell. And
D12 or D20?
not slowed. Made the wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
At the end of
Yeah.
her last turn.
That's right. I forgot to take that off of me. Sorry.
Let me see. Just need to check some ranges here. Bear with me for a second. Oh yeah, perfect. And behind you, Piety, a creature that you have seen in their home before pops out. Little bearded devil. Let me get them into initiative. Yeah, that's it for her. Oops, Kaz.
Yellow.
Yeah, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to shoot at the big guy. Try to get him out of here. Do I have advantage on this? Because he's like trying about a lot of my friends, if I remember correctly.
You don't have advantage, but you will get sneak attack.
Okay.
Right, unless the blighted ground provides advantage for some reason.
Didn't
No, it
Kaz
doesn't.
hide last turn? So
Yeah.
if he's unaware, he would have.
Oh,
advantage.
yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, correct. Thank you. Yeah, go for it.
We're up, guys. And should again. Let's see. 19.
Yeah, fantastic. Anything magic about that short bow by any chance?
Mm, no, just
Okay.
regular shirt. But
Yeah, no worries. Roll that sneak attack damage for me.
hey, watch this. Pumping big numbies right now. 10.
Yeah, amazing.
Does also take a D4 of necrotic again.
Okay. Yeah, great.
Let me see. I don't want them to try to even attack me, so do some. Okay, yeah, I am going to hide again.
Okay.
And I think that's it for my turn. I'm gonna try to keep a watch out for that bearded devil behind Piety.
Yeah, great. Exidia.
I am going to see. I'm going to use my action to cast Erupting Earth,
Mm-hmm.
like happened earlier. But this time I'm going to put it on the Castellanters and their dead horses.
Okay.
So just kind of in that square, just bugging up their little
Yeah.
wagon.
Great. All right. Yeah, amazing. That's you can see that Malia takes the brunt of that. It looks like she might have actually, stumbled, but Victorio again pulls her in close. And yeah, that is highly effective. Anything else for you, Exidia?
Let's see. No, I think that's it.
Okay. All right.
Ted, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god.
I'm good. How's everyone else?
You alright?
So good.
Okay. Yeah, with the with its beard, this devil, it sort of sweeps out and tries to stab into you, Corsonus. Oh, that's not good. That is a critical hit.
All right.
And that
Can I
is
silvery barbs that?
I don't. Oh.
sure. You can most certain.
Before you do,
Oh,
2
okay.
points. 1, you will become unhidden. 2, you will drop bless because silvery barbs, believe it or not, is a concentration spell.
Is it? Oh shit.
Actually, double check that. I could be high. Double check that.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh shit.
Oh, because I thought
You're
you had to
puffing fat
concentrate on
clouds.
the for the advantage.
For the advantage. That's interesting.
It is actually instantaneous. It is not a concentration
Oh,
spell.
okay.
Yeah, not
Fuck this spell.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Never mind. So, okay, you will become visible, but you will keep bless.
That is perfectly fine with me.
I very much appreciate it.
Okay. 22.
I also.
What's that?
I don't know
22.
when I have to
Mhm.
call this.
Mhm.
My wrist wrap that I got.
Mhm.
where I can snatch some damage and redistribute it. I would love to try to redistribute that to Osvaldo, but all I have written is if it's not me, they make a saving throw, and I didn't write down the type of saving throw.
Okay.
Oh my god.
A 22
let's-
does hit, by the way.
Okay.
Unless that was
So-
22 damage. That's what I wanted to check.
No, the 22 is the to hit roll after the silvery barbs.
Okay.
Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw for the wrist wrap. Right? And so you are trying to
Give
you were
him
trying to take half of
the-
that damage. Okay, so the damage that you are taking, Corsonis, is 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
What's your spell save DC? Piety?
Uh,
I can't imagine.
give me one sec. 16.
Yeah, okay. So you can see that you are able to successfully redirect some of this damage to Osvaldo.
Bee.
Also,
Mhm.
I want to give my advantage to Exidia.
Okay. Fantastic. However, the bearded devil sees that you have done this, Piety, and whips around towards you with its glaive, and slices clear over your head. Corsonis.
Okay. Okay. I have no third level spell slots. That's okay. I will start by trying to shove this guy just straight back, straight towards his parents.
Okay, fantastic. And what sort of save is that?
That's the strength save DC 16.
Great. Oh. Yeah, you are able to knock Osvaldo backwards.
I'm sorry. I meant to push him diagonally away from me. So that,
Okay, yeah, no worries. So down here.
yes,
Great.
which does get him out of the thing, but I would like to be able to move past him towards the Castellanters. Oh, there's a little fucker behind me. I forgot about that.
You're also restrained by him.
Oh, am I still grappled at this distance?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then never mind. I won't be moving anywhere.
And actually, you need. Let's see. Hold on one second. You take. Oh boy, that's not cool at all. Sorry, dude. It's 2d6 of piercing damage at the start of each turn when you are restrained.
Oh God!
He's got a 10-foot reach so you're still in it, right? And that is 12 points of damage because dice hate you.
Yeah. In that case, I will take my action to try to break the grapple.
Yeah,
Not that
go for it.
I assume this is acrobatics or athletics check.
Yep, whichever you would like.
Okay. Actually, do I have something else I could do to? Nope, sure don't. Okay.
Need to beat an 18.
Nope. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay.
What? Isn't Corsona still blessed? Oh, would that not help here?
Bless does not apply to ability checks,
Oh,
saves, and
okay,
attack
yeah.
rolls.
Okay.
All right. Seeing that you appear to be in some trouble, Fela Lefelier peeks out from her roof garden and heals you, Corsonus, for 7 points. Nim.
I. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in this direction.
Okay.
Once again, like my range is pretty much so that I can hit. Oh wait, no. I wanted to get him. Hold on.
Mm.
Was that 20-foot cube? Okay, yeah. I'm actually gonna get Oswaldo,
Okay.
and only him if I can help it.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, unfortunately, that is unsuccessful. You see the light try and embrace him, and he just shrugs it off.
Bummer. That's okay. We'll try to diminish these last couple guys out there.
Yeah,
God.
let's see that attack. Oh, yeah, that's
Jesus.
the end of that.
Okay. All right, and then it's gonna start making its way. 1, 2, 3. Also, it would appear that I've been adding proficiency bonus after the roll, but apparently I already put that on the character sheet. So
Okay.
theoretically, like it did 6 less damage in a couple of the past turns. But
That's all right. We'll just make that adjustment going forward, and we'll just roll with it.
okay, yeah, I just caught that when I was looking at the
Yeah.
dice. And that will be it. That'll be it.
Fantastic. All right. Yeah, it's Oswaldo already has Corsonus wrapped up in one of its chains and does not feel like dropping that. So, Exidia, why don't you roll me any die you would like? Odds, Oswaldo will attack you, and even it will attack Piety. All right. It extends one of its chains out towards you for 20 will hit, I assume.
Yes.
All right. That is 14 points of damage, and you are also restrained.
Okay. I would like to use my telekinetic reprisal.
Okay.
So if he could please make a strength saving throw. DC
And-
16.
Okay. He makes that save.
Okay. So half damage of 2d8 force.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. That is it for Oswaldo. Piety.
Okay. I would love to be able to Eldritch Blast properly, but this fucker behind me wants to be all up in my space. So, I'm going to Sacred Flame that fucker that is all up in my space. And I forgot that I had this last time, but I sure do. Let's see if I can get him first of all.
Okay.
I forget it's not a roll. Every time.
Yeah, that is a failure. You see this creature enveloped.
Cool. So I think it would
It's your
just be
charisma mod.
10 plus
5.
5. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, hot damn.
And then Corsonis, how fucked up do you look?
Pretty fucked up.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 4 of my healing light dice, so I would assume that's still a d6. Let me check. Yes. Okay. I think I roll these. So I will do that. D6. Think. Take 18 points.
More than happy to.
Hot damn.
And that's it.
Corsonis, I'm just curious, what do your HP say on your roll 20 sheet?
It still has me at 44 and 10 temp. But I've been
Okay.
keeping track. Apparently, my D&D Beyond has become unsynced from roll 20. So
No
that's
worries. Yeah, no worries. I'm just wanted to make sure that it wasn't an error with the token that I'm seeing, and it's just I know you tend to roll and stuff from D&D Beyond, so all right, yeah, no problem. I'll just check in from time to time to see what your HP total is.
This is lovely.
Great. Let's see. Yeah. The mob that has enveloped Vincent Trench is shrinking. Vincent seems to be having some effect. You still hear some cries and some fighting coming from down in the eastern part of the alley. And yeah, let's see. Okay, great. So that happens. Victoro. Oh, I know. He'll do. Wow, that's straight up awful. He casts another spell, and those of you that are close enough can see that some of Amalia's wounds stitch themselves closed. Amalia goes to cast another spell. And how about this time, Nim, roll me a D20, please. All right. Another bearded devil pops up next to the first one. oddly enough, actually, everybody make me a perception check.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, Exidia, you certainly clock as soon as this other bearded devil pops up on the battlefield, there's something about the bearded devil that was already here, like it's something in its eyes sort of clears, right? And it looks around and sort of sniffs around a little bit as if it didn't know where it was. Kaz.
Uh, so I just gonna go for a yeah, just go for a ray of frost on one of the bearded. Actually, I'm gonna do the one right behind by me.
Right behind Piety?
Yeah.
Great.
that's- So I'm gonna
Uh,
get it like on top, like that middle part of the roof right there, where it converges on itself, and just take a shot from right there.
okay. Um, great. Let me get us back in the right spot. Yeah, that will miss.
All right. Ah. I yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep my position right here.
All right, fantastic.
I think uh, that'd be all. That'd be all for my turn.
Okay. Exidia, at the start of your turn, you take 7 piercing damage from the chains that have you restrained.
Right. Think that on 7 damage. Let me write that down.
Mhm.
30. On my turn, I am going to use a Misty Step to get out of this restrain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just put myself 30 feet over here. And then I will just kind of back off a little bit. And I'm going to throw another Erupting Earth at the two of these.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that one much more successful than the first. It's you can see both Amalia and Victorio significantly injured by that erupting earth. Even more important, however, right? You notice 2 things. One, this second erupting earth has now altered the area that they are in enough that what was clearly a circle of blood that Victorio had laid down around the 2 Castellantiers is no longer a solid circle of blood. You also notice that the bearded devil who just appeared behind Corsonus and Piety whips his head around to look back at the Castellantiers. which is just in time for the bearded devil that he is standing next to leap on him and attack him twice. And fucks him up pretty good with both his beard and his glaive.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that this is probably a good point for us to take a break. And as we do, I will leave you with the fact that you don't see anything, but you start to hear the faint sound of a band playing coming from the south.
Oh no, and we've just demolished every street.
And
How will this marching band make it through?
and I think right there is where we will take our break. Corsonus. You take 9 points of piercing damage at the start of this turn.
I don't think I'm concentrating on anything at this moment, so I need to get away from this thing. So 10-foot reach, but 20-foot lift. I will cast levitate on this huge thing that's got a bunch of chains all over me.
Yeah. Love that move. Let's see how the where'd your there we go. Let's see how this works out. Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately, is able to resist that levitate.
Okie doke. Then as a bonus action, I will try to shove.
Alrighty. Yeah, is not able to resist that shove and will just say some of that 9 points of damage that was taken is the chains ripping your flesh as it is pushed far enough away from you that it cannot maintain that grapple.
That's it for me.
All right, fantastic. They are hiding out. Nim.
All right, I'm gonna move to here and pull out a trusty old friend.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast level spells on the entire session. I don't think that's gonna hit.
Let me make sure. I don't believe it will. It will not.
Okay. That's fine. This thing gets up in here now.
Okay.
I forgot to say which one. I'm hitting this one.
The one up top.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. Let's and that's 9 points of
9, yep.
damage. Let's just make sure. Yeah. Great.
And that's it.
All right. Yeah, I think Osvaldo will 5, 10, 15. Yeah, just march right back up. And actually, probably move in a little closer. And Piety, I assume a 27 will hit.
Sure will. Sure
right.
will.
10 slashing damage, and you are restrained in its chains. And that is a critical hit to you, Nim. That is
Sure thing.
16 slashing damage, and you are also restrained.
Okay.
All right, Piety. It's the start of your turn, so you take an additional 9 points of slashing, or I'm sorry, of piercing damage. Man, this piercing damage has been brutal.
We're getting beat up. Did the two bearded things start fighting each other?
You have seen one of them jump the other one. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch of guys next to me. I'm gonna keep. Well, actually, hang on. It's the same shit. All Sacred Flame. Osvaldo.
Okay. All right. Dex. That is a failure.
He will take 16 with my. Actually, let me make sure I can do that every time. I think I can, but yeah.
Yeah, Osvaldo is looking beat the fuck up. Anything else for you?
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it for now.
All right. Vincent Trench dispatches with that mob of individuals, turns to the Castellanteers, and just says, I was sleeping, boss. Victorio whips around, sees Vincent right behind him, and casts a spell, and there is a just flame erupts from the ground all around Vincent Trench. It looks like it's 15, 20 feet around. It extends 40 feet up into the sky. And when it dissipates, Vincent Trench is just standing there with his terry cloth robe, unsinged, still wide open, and just said, "Don't be rude, boss."
God, I'm really happy that he likes us.
Yeah. Facts.
Corsonis, roll me a D20, please.
$13.
Great. And Piety, roll me any die, doesn't matter.
Right?
All right, fantastic. The first attack will be against you, Corsonis. Oh boy. Another crit. That's 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. And I assume a 21 will hit you, Piety.
For sure, Z's.
Right. 8 points of piercing
Ooh.
damage and a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Great. Yeah, both of you, as you are pierced, one by the Corsonis by the beard, Piety by the glaive. You both feel this sickness begin to try and find purchase in your system, but you are able to steel yourselves, and it does not take or does not run its intended course, and you are fine, at least in regards to that secondary effect. Amalia now slices her hand and is trying to redraw this circle of blood around her and Victoro. Kaz.
I keep starting my sentence and having to realize I have to unmute. Okay, it's a lot of shit down there. I think okay, we're gonna try to make some plays going right now.
Yeah.
We can't. If I was to like back up, can I get a running start to jump to these buildings across the street, like south?
Sure. Make me an acrobatics check. We'll call it w- uh what's your strength score?
My strength score 11.
Ooh. Let's call it a DC 20.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, chat. We got this. Watch this. Okay, we don't have this.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Busting eat my shit.
You almost make it. And like your torso hits the roof, your legs are hanging off, and you're trying to find something to grab onto. You are dangling off the edge of the roof, and you fall onto the ground here, and you take 2 points of falling damage. Exactly. Nailed it.
Oh, wait, actually, I gotta. I lose concentration because of this.
You
Let's
need
see
to make a
here.
con save to see if you lose concentration.
Ah,
No,
okay,
you
17.
still blessed.
Thank God. I already fucking beefed it. So
Okay. And you're currently prone, so you're currently on the ground. You can use your
we
remaining you can use your remaining movement to stand up, but that's your spot unless you want to take your well, you're a rogue, so you could bonus action.
I could bonus. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I want to be over there.
Where do you
I'm
want to dash to?
going. I'm probably going to try to dash towards the dancing idol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to get up
Yeah.
into melee with these bearded devils, or do you want to be further back?
I want to be further back.
Okay.
So like probably like northwest of it. You know,
Okay.
talking about like right there.
Okay.
And I guess I'm just gonna take a shot then at that point. If I still have an action.
Yeah, at the one closest to you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving some stuff around because I'm having a hard time grabbing hold. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're shooting at this one right here.
Yeah.
Great.
Ooh.
Yeah, that will miss. You're still a little woozy from that fall.
Knocked the wind out just a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that would be it for my turn.
All right. Exidia, you are up.
All right, so I would like to begin by using my bonus action to move the defiled ground.
Mhm.
Check my range. Well, I can't actually even get it all the way to where I want it. So I will just move it over here so that it'll be affecting Oswaldo.
Okay.
And then on my action, I will move over here in front of her. Actually, I'm not going to walk up. I'm going to get over here. And I'm going to shoot a second level ice knife at Miss Castellantier.
Okay.
So 16 to hit her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I did that twice by accident. So she takes 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
and then both of them need to make a dexterity save against 8 cold damage. And also, I cast this up, so that should be, I think, one more d6 for the cold damage. So 13 cold damage.
Okay, and that's a dex save.
Yes.
Yeah, and they both fail. So what's the total on that? Is it-
She takes 14, he takes
It's
13.
Okay.
And that is it for my turn.
Okay. Yeah, they are both looking bad. All right. Keep messing that up. All right. Yeah, our bearded devil friend is going to make 2 attacks against his buddy. Uh, all right. Yeah, managed to get a good swipe in with the glaive and cause some serious problems. Yeah, you hear the band to the south. Their music gets a lot less melodic, as it sounds like they are engaged in a struggle. You hear someone scream out, they send one of ours to the cleric, we send one of theirs to the morgue.
Just say.
Corsonus.
What do I got left here? Not a lot left in the various tanks. I do not like the fact that they're both back there casting. I will hold out my badge for piety to take, and then you're deputized, and I will cast hold person on Vitoro or Vitoro or Amalia and Castellanter. We'll give this another try.
That is wisdom. Let's see. Amalia Castellanter is squeezing her bleeding fist as tightly as she can to try and force as much blood out as possible, as she is carefully working her arm around in a circle, and she's spinning around Victoro to complete the circle. And just before she is about to complete it, she freezes in place. This old person takes effect. is there anything else for you?
Yep, that'll be it.
All right. Wait. All right. Yeah, again, from up on her roof garden, just seeing people that they consider friends bleeding out will, well, that's not great. But Piety, Phelalefalier cast Healing Word on you for 4 hit points.
Thank you.
Nim, you are up.
Okay. I'd like to shatter the space here, and like I would like to target the dirt if I can.
Can you populate the spell language for me?
Sure.
I don't know if it's a spot or a target or just a point.
A point of choice.
Oh, yeah, great.
There we go. With the intention of disrupting the painted stone.
Excellent. Do paralyzed creatures automatically fail con saves?
No.
No.
No. Okay. I'm rooting for you guys, so I was sort of hoping. Okay. Yeah. That thunder damage just decimates Victorio. He looks
Oh.
real bad. Amalia physically looks a little better, right? But even with this massive blast of thunder damage, has not moved. And it does look like there needs to be some additional work done on this circle of blood that she seemed so interested in.
Yay!
And
Spells.
actually, I'd almost forgot, but it's the beginning of your turn, so
Oh,
5 points
yes.
of piercing damage to you.
And then the dancing stones are gonna attack this one again.
Okay.
Whoop.
Yeah, that will miss.
Okay, that's it.
Great. Does Osvaldo take damage for starting in the blighted circle?
No, he only
Okay.
takes damage whenever he gets damaged while in it.
Great. Let's see. think Oswaldo is just intent on doing as much damage as he possibly can. So he will actually end the restraint on both Piety and on Nim, but does so that he can attack both of you again. The first will be against Piety. That's a 26 to hit.
That'll do.
Right. That's
I
8
can
points of damage, and you are again restrained. And,
Perfect.
25 to you, Nim, for 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
For a
and you
second, I
are-
thought the 25 was the damage, and I was like,
Right. And you are again restrained. And that is his turn. And Piety, it's the beginning of your turn. Oh God.
oh yeah, I think I'm
piercing.
unconscious.
His piercing damage has just been the rolls have been unbelievable. It's another boxcars. That's 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm straight unconscious. I'm out.
Oh my god.
Nap time,
Right.
gang.
Make me a death saving throw, please.
And I have advantage because of my deathless nature.
Hell yeah.
I was waiting to use this shit. All right. Watch
Also,
this.
if
Did
Bless
Bless
is
help you
still
here?
up, yes, I was going to say
Yeah.
if Bless is
Okay.
still up, you do get the D4.
Okay.
You've already succeeded.
Look at
so
that.
yeah,
It's
you're good.
beautiful. It's
Fantastic.
everything.
All right.
Oh my god.
Uh, yeah, Vincent Trench looks at you, Exidia, and says, you got this, boss?
Yeah, I think I can. And I'm just twirling my staff.
Cool. He says some words of power. And 10, 15, 20, just flies into the air and lands on the roof up over here. Terry cloth robe and whatnot just blowing in the breeze.
Just vibe. Just a vibe.
Victoro. Oh boy. He is going to grab Amalia, say some magic words, and dimension door behind their son. Here. Which bearded devil is this one? This one still. Sensitive. Piety, roll me a d20.
Oh boy. Dink!
All right. Actually, so yeah, it will attack. That is a 20 against you, Corsonus.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, that is 10 points of piercing damage, and let's see a Constitution saving throw, please. Yeah, no problem. Able to, you have withstood this once before. You know what's coming, and you shrug it off easily. 20 against the bits of rock and stone that are floating behind this thing.
Yeah, that'll be a hit.
All right, that's 4 slashing damage. That does not apply. It's great. Let's see. Amalia is held, and so makes a wisdom saving throw at the end of her turn. And what's your DC, Corsonus? It does not matter with that roll. She is still frozen in place. Despite being moved, she still is clenching her fist as if trying to complete a circle that is no longer in that location. Kaz. You are muted.
Oh, my bad.
No worries.
Oh, it's looking bad right now. Okay, I'm just gonna take a shot at one of these bearded devils just to get some more damage out there. Probably take
The top
that's the
one or the
one next
bottom
to
one?
top one.
Okay.
Take quick shot here. Oh my god!
Man, you are having a rough time. That sails
Oh,
wide.
I think I'm just gonna. Out of that, then I'm. Hmm, I guess I'm gonna give a help action to Nim, right? To Nim to
Okay.
attack one of the bearded devils right next to him as well.
Fantastic.
I think that's it. That's it for my turn.
All right. Exidia.
I'm muted when I meant to unmute. I will see how close running gets me. I wanted to stab him, but I'll settle for stabbing her.
Okay.
If I have to.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you
Yeah.
hit, that's a crit, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So I will be using my bonus action to cast a flame blade,
Okay.
and then I will use my action to attack her with the flame blade.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, well,
You have
hey, advantage. My computer's moving a little slow, so
No worries. Just building up that anticipation.
Ha.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so 12 fire damage. Well, if it's a crit, I'll just roll again. 18 fire damage.
Yeah, she is down.
That will be it for my turn.
Fantastic. Um, which, this is the guy that's going full ham. Okay. This bearded devil just swings his glaive straight down on the bearded devil up here and just brains him, and viscera just sort of spills out everywhere. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Exidia, you're the only one that is out of its potential target range right now. Roll me a d6, please. Great. Actually, roll it one more time. Ah, yeah, perfect. It goes to tear into the floating bits of street that is next to its bearded devil buddy that it just brained. Actually, yeah, so I should have only done that once, but it's the same number each time, so it doesn't matter. 24 to attack, which I assume is a hit. That'll be 5 points of damage to the dancing item.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries. That is it for him. You still hear the fighting raging on to your south and the sound of like a marching band getting strangled. You also
There's a real loud trumpet in the background.
Nim, make me a perception check, please.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. The group in total, just hears a loud explosion to the east, and you see like a fireball, not necessarily the spell, but a ball of fire like raising up from alleyway over here. Corsonus.
Well, I'm no longer holding one Castellanter, so I just happen to have 1 second level spell slot left and absolutely no ability to help Piety up off the ground. So I would like the other Castellanter to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I will telekinetically hold his arms to his side and lift him like 2 inches off the ground so he can't move.
He shrugs that off and looks at you and just says, "You've already cost us everything. You think this means anything?"
I would like to pull him 5 feet closer. I
Uh,
would like him to stand on the unconscious form of his wife.
oh boy.
Whoa.
Stone cold, Corsonus.
Whoa.
Jesus
Yikes.
Christ.
As he is declaring that you and your friends have already cost him everything, already cost them everything, and that this is nothing in relation to that. He is dragged, and as he is being pulled on top of his unconscious wife, he's screaming, "No, no, what are you doing? No!"
We've cost you nothing. Your foolishness cost you everything. You are still under arrest, though. And then that's it from him. That's it for me.
Let's see. Follow, yeah, they peek over, see that you have gone down, Piety, and see if any better this time. 9 points of healing,
Heart emoji.
and they duck back behind the ledge of their roof. Nim.
Okay. Oh, this thing is still alive. Oh, I'm barely alive. Oh, wait, actually, you gotta roll
Oh,
damage for me. I
yeah.
might be unconscious.
Good Lord.
Ow.
You-
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Adam, do you
okay.
hate us? Be honest.
I mean,
That is it for me. Let me see if my dancing item disappears.
that's
I don't think so.
wait. Okay, I need to update now. Who's all knocked down?
I'm back up, but now Nim is down.
Oh, okay.
We
I
switched.
can help him. You was in a fucked up position for me.
Okay. Dancing item is just immobilized. It isn't dispelled.
okay.
That's it for me. Oh, I should make the death save?
Make a death save. Yeah. That
Okay.
damage happens at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah.
All
Woohoo.
right. Fantastic.
Go.
Yeah, I think.
It does specifically say if you are incapacitated, the item can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. So it is now a free thinking actor on
Oh.
this stage.
Well, I guess I'm glad that you're reading that. I was just looking for if it dies. I guess that means it had a turn after my turn.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna hit the bearded. No, we're not.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all.
It just couldn't handle its newfound freedom. Just couldn't.
So many options. I'd be paralyzed with options as well.
Okay. It this thing sees no reason to maintain its grapple on Nim, right? So it will, it will release that. It will take one step up in this direction, and Corsonus, odds it attacks you, evens it attacks Exidia. It is going to maintain its grapple on you, Piety. What did I just say? Odds it attacks you, evens it attacks Exidia?
Correct.
Okay. You want to roll a die for me?
Oh, I didn't realize I was rolling. My bad.
No worries. No worries. All right. No, that's the wrong. Where did it go? Okay. Exidia. So 15.
That hits.
Okay. That is 7 slashing damage, and you are restrained.
Okay. I will use my telekinetic reprisal again.
Mm-hmm.
So strength save, DC 16.
All right. That is a failure. So is that 10 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Force and necrotic.
Got it. All right. Piety.
I do need to. Okay, we're good.
Hubie.
Good lord.
Night night. Oh
And-
jeez, Scoob.
Make me that death save.
Facts. Watch this. Watch. I'm about to get a nat 20 and come back up. Don't even worry
Hell
about
yeah.
it. That's what's gonna happen. Ding. Okay, wait. The Advanny. Ding.
Ugh.
Fuck.
Oh.
Are you still blessed though?
Oh
Whoa.
yeah. Well, I mean, I
But
passed.
you
I
still
love that.
pass.
Yeah.
And you needed a 20 or better to
Yeah.
get up.
I thought you said with disadvantage. Then I realized it wasn't going to matter anyway. But anyway,
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you see Vincent Trench just look at Oswaldo, say he just says, "Come on, boss." And see if this actually. Oswaldo drops his grapple from both Exidia and Nim. Victoro will slide over to the left so he is not standing on his wife. And
Dear God.
with some words of power, you see Amalia gasp and take a big breath of air and sort of sit up. Yeah, we already determined that this bearded devil is going ham on the dancing item. Does a 12 hit?
$12 hit.
The dancing item?
No, sorry. God, sorry, I'm trying to cough.
No worries.
Okay, 12 does not hit. Sorry.
Okay, but a 21 will, and that's
Yes.
9
Yeah.
points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, Amalia. What else can she do? Oh, yeah, definitely. She takes a big breath of air, stands up, looks around, sees things aren't going great, sees her eyes lock on Vincent Trench, and she fires off what some of you, Corsonis, you definitely recognize as magic missiles in Vincent Trench's direction. And Vincent Trench is nonplussed and again just says, I said, don't be rude, boss.
He's him. Like,
What is he?
He's a Rakshasa. It's the tiger's eye.
Ah,
oh. I just like that he's him. I think that also makes sense.
I mean, that's a Rakshas. I've known very few of those.
Kaz, it is your turn.
God, this guy is just way cooler than us right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am going to run over to Nim and try to stabilize him while he's bleeding out in front of me.
Great.
Yeah,
Me-
medicine check.
Yeah, move down here. Yeah, make me a medicine check.
All right, guys. I watched enough medical TikToks. I think I got this. Okay, I wouldn't medicine. Oh, I got a +1. Yeah, the TikToks are coming into play. Told you.
Oh, hey, all
Oh
right.
yeah. Stable.
Nice.
I fixed your clavicle.
Jeez. Oh my God.
I
Again.
fixed your clavicle. Love it. All right. Exidia.
Actually, can I? oh,
Yeah. What's up, Kaz?
Oh, can I give my bonus action to help Corsonas if he plans on attacking anybody?
Absolutely. I think you need to give it. You
I
need to
get specified.
say a specific creature.
I'm gonna say big man over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Exidia, what you got?
I am going to brandish my flaming glaive and slash it across. I only know these characters by their last name, so Mr. Castellantier.
Yeah, got it. Victoro. Let's see it.
As soon as my computer catches up,
No worries.
it's just like
It's jealous of the ham Sandy.
It
Yeah.
so is. Who wouldn't be though?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. 24 will hit.
Ooh.
11 fire damage.
And Victoro. Why don't you describe what it looks like as you fell Victorio Castellantier?
The like bottom end of my quarterstaff has like orange crystals that have grown to like a very sharp point that I just kind of drive through his chest.
Yeah, love it. As he falls to the ground, he reaches out for Amalia and collapses. I think I messed up a little bit because I think I already used the Bearded Devil's turn on one who is dead, so we'll just switch those up. The band rages on to the south. Its music getting a little stronger. You hear less of a commotion after that giant fireball. Nim is stable but still unconscious. So that's not necessary. Great. All right. Corsonus, you're up.
Well, on the one hand, I have the help action to hit Big Boy, but I'm also right next to him. So basically, everything I do that would be an attack roll would have disadvantage anyway.
Mhm.
So, Piety is conscious or unconscious?
Piety
Back
is
out.
yeah, Piety is unconscious.
Okay. That rules out Sword Burst, as I don't want to kill Piety.
Do it, you won't.
I'm just realizing I forgot to do any healing.
You are favored of a god, it would seem. I am not about to take that shit on.
Facts.
So I will pick up a piece of debris somewhere out here and
Oh, there's plenty.
huck it this way with catapult,
Yeah.
hoping to hit Castellanter first, but failing in that, hitting Big Boy.
Yeah, let's see it.
Well, this is actually a save on their part. Well,
Okay.
not great damage if they do fail, but damage is damage. It's a DC
Okay.
16 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that is a failure. And so that is
You know what? I will go ahead and use Power Surge to deal
Okay.
3 extra damage.
Yeah.
So 11 force damage to her.
Love it. A loose piece of the building that had been torn away by the initial mob that was blocking this alleyway comes screaming towards Amalia, hits her in the back of the head, and hits her in the back of the head so hard that her nose starts bleeding. And it's just blood is just gushing out of her nose. Yeah, Follow looks down, and for the love of God, at this point, I should keep their sheet open. That is, yeah, 6 HP to you, Piety.
You beauty.
Nim, make me a death saving throw.
Didn't Nim get?
Yeah, stabilized.
Oh no,
Stabilized
yeah,
by
no,
cast-
that's correct. You're stable, right? So
Okay.
you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're stable. You're
Yep.
just unconscious.
Okay.
Is your
And,
dancing item still up though?
It is.
Great.
I'm swinging at the bearded devil. 16.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Yay!
Yeah, that is monstrous.
Woohoo! Pulling through. That's it
Right.
for us.
Yeah, you see this thing snarl, and it's a little confused that like it's just getting pummeled by these like floating bricks, but it has its attention. Yeah, Osvaldo. Exidia, roll a D4 for me. Actually, roll a D4 twice for me. And I apologize as soon as I said it, realizing you have the computer that's acting up, and but that's
They're on their way.
Right,
They've been
entirely
on their
my
way
bad.
for about 10 seconds now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll take this little pause to say that this
There we
combat is
go.
brought to you by Ham Sandwich.
Next session it will be.
Right.
Ham Sandy, Ham Sandy.
Boy. Talk about a lucky set of rolls. It is apparently very upset by whatever it was that Vincent Trench said to it, and sends both chains in Vincent's direction. And Vincent just sort of shrugs it off and replies, whole family needs some civility lessons, boss.
Let him know, Vincent.
Piety.
Fuck yeah. Do I take damage at the start? Because I don't think he has
You
me.
are not grappled.
Fuck yeah. Okay. I don't even think I get up off the fucking ground. Like, I'm just laying there, and I'm
Mhm.
like, and I'm going to give Nim my last 3 healing dice as my
Oh my
bonus
God.
action. Heart emoji. Dink. Okay.
Oh,
And then yeah, I'm gonna Sacred Flame Amalia, cause fuck her.
Yeah, let's see it.
Ding. And then it'd be +5 if it works again.
Yeah, why don't you describe to everyone what it looks like when you end Amalia
Ooh.
Castellantier?
So I think with Piety's spells lately, now that she's channeled her Ilmater worship, a lot of her spells, when they do damage, when they heal, it looks like it's harming Piety at first, but Piety's not reacting, and then like as whatever wounds appear on her, like the second the spell goes out, like it's like it happens and then it's gone. Like it
Oh,
hurts her and then it
badass.
heals her. And so she's on the ground on her back and just like holds out her hand, and this beam of blood red like fire, radiant fire, goes out, hits Amalia, and just completely consumes her in just blood covered wounds and burns and whatever. And Piety's hand has similar burns, and then just like in one motion heals back over itself. And Piety
Amazing.
just rests her head back on the fucking ground. And that'll do it.
Amalia just screams out, "This is not the end. This is not the end. It can't end this. Ugh, and collapses in a pile. I think for Vincent Trench's action, he looks down to, oh shit, sorry, boss, and closes his rope.
Thanks, Vincent.
Oh my god.
All right. I assume an 11 doesn't hit the dancing item, but a 20 will.
Correct.
That is 9 slashing damage to the dancing item. Kaz, you're up. You are muted.
Okay. This is, I will remember next time, Trey.
No worries.
Bro, I'm talking to the fucking void, bro. But, okay. Him is up, right? Well, and Kaz is, I mean, I'm talking about myself. And,
Yeah, Kaz is
a
up.
lot of, yeah. And Piety is up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck me. Damn, I'm gonna take a shot at this big guy with my short. Okay, guys, we're not gonna miss this time.
This is the
Correct.
one.
Look, bro, right here, nat 20, here and now, loud and proud.
Yeah, end this thing. Yeah, that was
22.
it.
Okay.
And you're aiming for the spirited devil, correct?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, let's see that sneak attack damage.
Oh yeah, big numbers coming out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, okay.
All right. Looking poor.
And I am going to give the help action to Piety. Well, actually, yeah, no, yeah, we're gonna have to Piety for my bonus action
Fantastic.
to attack the bearded devil as well.
All right. Exidia.
All right, I'm going to. I should have just clicked the button like a minute ago. That way it would. I'm just gonna step over
You gotta
and
pre-click
use
it.
the flame blade to attack the big guy. Suddenly, I'm getting more and more concerned about my computer as this is continuing.
Oh
But-
god.
I mean, it should be fine. I don't know what's going on. Like, Max, are you experiencing any issues?
Nope, not at all.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing that now that you've got the ham sandy, now your laptop's like, no, like I'll be cool.
Chill, bro, chill. I was just a joke.
How dare you shop on me?
That is disrespectful. Can you
That's a
look up the
power play.
replacement, actually?
What's the rest of the damage that you do, or is there other damage that you do? Like I don't know how your other things interact with the flame blade.
So the 8 fire damage,
Mhm.
and then I'm working on rolling a D4 of necrotic. It'll
Gotcha.
get, it's in the oven.
Gotcha. What you notice is that although you hit, right, you can tell this fire damage has no effect.
Great. Actually, that means he doesn't take the necrotic either, because
okay.
it
Gotcha.
only happens whenever he takes damage from an
Okay.
attack or a spell.
Gotcha. All right. Is there anything
All
else
right.
for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something with my bonus action. I will. I'm having trouble using my sheet right now.
Can I help you out at all?
Um, no, I think I don't really have a good bonus action. I will cast a healing word at 2nd level at Nim.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know, given the situation out here, that sounds like a great use of a bonus action.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, but that'll be it for my turn. I will
All right.
also need to have moved 1 step forward.
Mhm.
I'm assuming the die rolls are coming through.
Working on it, yeah.
Okay.
All right. I can move you forward.
Yep.
There you go. Great. That's the other bearded devil.
You know what? Oni, maybe someone else can help. I think I'm gonna stop streaming.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's see if that does it.
WIDX.
I'll swapsies with you.
All right. Okay. You can hear the band to your south making great progress. You yeah, the band to the south is making great progress. Their sounds are greatly outnumbering the sounds of the mob that was out there. To the east, similarly, like you're hearing more and more. It still sounds like a battle is raging, but you're hearing more and more humanoid voices. You do hear a very loud "oh shit" and then a thud, right? And Nim, you see the new Olam school mascot, a very old Pegasus, flying overhead from east to west and flying off back in the direction of the school.
What the fuck?
Corsonus.
All right. Guess I will. I can't afford to try to step away. Have to withdraw, or I will just huck something at Big Boy. I'm gonna try to do it from over here so that I'm not hitting anybody else if it misses.
Okay.
As much as I'd love to line up a shot, I can't risk going through piety. So it's a DC 16 dexterity saving throw
Okay.
for Big Boy.
All right. Yeah, that is a failure.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Amazing. And it hits him in the side of the head, staggers him, spins around a little bit. Follow peeks over the edge, sees that everyone is up, and goes back to hiding. Nim, you're up.
I am, and I'm up.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. What is this? Is that Kaz?
With the stopwatch, yeah, that's Kaz.
Yeah. Okay.
Still
Great.
concentrating on Bless.
Okay. No, if I move to that spot, that's gonna hurt Exidia. Okay. Well. I'm gonna try fairy firing this thing again. See how it goes.
Okay. I think the only way you can do this, right, would include either Excidia or
Oh,
Corsonus and Piety.
oh, that's right. Yeah, it's the whole space.
Mhm.
In that case, instead of that, I'm I'm gonna go up, and oh no, I don't want to. No, yeah. And we'll try a slow on him instead.
Great.
In fact, I'll just kind of pull it in this direction and then also hit the barbed devil.
Great. All right. Let's see what we're talking about here. Wisdom saving throws. 15. That's okay. You can see that oh no, it's incorrect. The bearded devil seems to be moving more lethargically, but Osvaldo is not.
That's good enough. The dancing item's gonna try to hit bearded devil.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh, okay.
This bearded devil is bleeding profusely and is staggered,
Yay.
or staggering, I should say. All right. Yeah. 1, 2. Now I'm sort of curious, Tyler. Roll me 2d4 again. Let's see if the streaming is really slowing the computer down.
I was able to click it immediately, but it's still taking its
Okay.
time to
All right.
roll.
That's
So-
something.
Yeah. Hey
Not that
guys.
bad.
Welcome back to Rose Funny. We've been at this for years.
Alrighty.
God.
Yeah, he fires one chain off in the direction of Vincent Trench, and Vincent just says, "Oh, you'll learn one day, boss." And his fires another one off at you, Corsonus, but is so frustrated, he hits the side of the building. Piety, it is your turn.
I'm going to stand the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been helped to shoot the bearded guy, and so I will. That means I have advantage, so it would cancel out my disadvantage from. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it twice.
Great.
I missed you, Eldritch Blast. It's been like, God, like maybe over an hour. Oh my god. Pew!
Yeah, that'll do it.
Dink.
Yeah.
Really great.
Describe what it looks like as your Eldritch Blast ends this bearded devil.
That same gross blood red color. Real, like, y'all know the Baldur's Gate Eldritch Blast. They look very like stringy and like that, but red. Real
Awesome.
gross.
Vincent just calls out to everyone, says, looks like y'all got this, boss. You, you need my help? Kaz, it is your turn.
Oh my god.
Osvaldo is the only thing left standing,
Finna-
and barely at that.
Oh my god. I'm about to shoot his ass.
Yeah, do it.
Get him.
Oh my god. We're gonna try our best and we're gonna steady aim at
All right.
bosses, guys.
Yeah, do it.
Net 20. I'll fucking miss.
You just have to believe.
We can roll to see if we get a crew.
Yeah. All right, let's see that sneak attack damage.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh,
Angel
Alright.
numbers. Oh my god.
that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, you catch him in the throat, and he is reeling. Anything else for you?
No, that'll be all.
Exidia.
All right, I will be abandoning the flame blade. I will just twirl the staff around and do a primal savagery attack.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, that'll do.
13 and a d4.
Oh goodness. Amazing. The body, even I mean, Osvaldo looked horrible when he leapt out of the carriage when this all began, but at this point, although he is still up, it hardly resembles a body at all. You can see clear through him in various points. There are all sorts of liquids that are in some places oozing out of him, in other places spurting out of him and gushing out of him. Literal chunks of flesh are just falling off. You almost hear you almost hear nothing. You hear almost nothing other than the band coming from the south at this point. Somewhat similar to the sounds coming from the east, although you do hear someone screaming out for help. They're screaming for someone to come, and they need assistance. Corsonis, you are up.
I'm sorry, that screaming is coming from which direction?
From back over here, from behind the building, like around behind the buildings. You can't see.
Okay. And there's still a big man next to me, so that's a problem. That is a problem that we solve by throwing stuff at it. In this case, we will throw a ray of frost at disadvantage because I don't have another choice. $13.
just over the shoulder.
Is Arthur still blessed?
You are blessed.
17.
Not over the shoulder.
Oh yeah, bless coming in.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage, and then explain to me
Eight
how
gold.
you end the life of this chain devil that Amalia and Victorio insisted was their son, Oswald.
Extra creepy. This is just a case of the air in front of him growing so cold that it condenses and forms crystals, which he will then flick straight into the chest and neck of this thing, and just little ice bullets.
Amazing. As this is happening, the band breaks through from the south, and it is not one or two, but it is 8 Zardoz Zadim.
Jesus.
And they're just looking around for something to fight, but see that you have sort of slaughtered everything. Vincent flies off down in this direction.
Don't forget pants.
He calls back, "No, I closed my robe, boss. Oh, wait, I'm up in the sky. Oh, sorry, everybody."
Got a nice view of Vincent's gooch on accident.
Just for those of you that are freaks and want to check out his undercarriage as he flies by, he's
Oh my god.
You hear Vincent call out, "Need a healer, boss."
I guess I will run off
question, or
through
is he,
wherever
like,
healing
yelling?
is being requested.
Okay, as you run through this alley, at I'd say we'll call it 3 different locations. You see meatballs just splat on the ground. And as you turn the corner, you see the body of Brisket just lying on the ground. Well, you don't know what state he's in.
Yeah, I'll run up and just right off the bat do a first level cure wounds.
Yeah, that does not work.
Yep.
Are we still in Anishi?
We're playing loose and fast with it, so everyone can just sort of run around and say what they're doing at this point.
I would love to run over and use my spell slot that I saved for this specific purpose with my Revivify Diamond and Revivify Brisket.
Yeah, great. What's it look like when you revivify somebody?
Oh, geez. Okay, well, Piety's panicked because she's never done this before, and she's just like doing the I don't know how to pray to Ilmater thing, but also I'm trying, and like begging, pleading, like distraught at this, and just kind of like grabs him by the shoulders and is like kneeling over him. And I think in a similar way as I just described her other magic, like, it looks like it sucks the little amount of life that she has out of her briefly and, like, channels it into him And then if it works, hopefully both of them kind of regain liveliness at the same time.
Brisket shoots up into a sitting position at just screaming, Tony, no, 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 Tony, no. No, you gotta be cool, Tony. And then looks around and is like, hey, oh, Cydia, but we win?
Sure did, Brisket. Sure did.
Yeah, we won.
Great.
We are going to be in desperate need of a cobbler over there.
Can you guys do me a favor?
Anything, Brisket. Anything.
Can you get rid of this for me? And he hands you a necklace with 2 beads left on it.
Did you, by chance, fireball yourself?
I don't. Well, I mean, I fireballed lots of things.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah,
heard
we can
that-
hold on to that.
I heard there was trouble. I don't think I'm employed by New Ulm anymore. I stole their mascot to get over here. He's old. He did not like the fireball.
Sorry, Brisket. You're employed by us.
Hey! All's well that ends well.
Guy just died.
He doesn't have to know that. He's fine.
Framing. That guy just came back to life.
Facts.
Man.
Yeah, I am
What
still
the-
like gripping him, and I like realize and let him go. I'm probably like digging my nails in and shit.
He falls back down to the ground, and he just staring up at the sky on his back. He's, man, I am not battle hardened. Takes a lot out of a guy. And he reaches into his coat, pulls out a meatball sub, and just starts chowing down.
Okay, buddy, why don't you go back to the haunt and lock yourself in and just eat you that meatball sub. Can you walk? Can you stand?
Yeah. Give me a hand here.
Yep. I'll help him.
Great.
And
everybody.
Brisket, before you go, and I know this is a lot to ask, and I don't want to impose. Do you maybe have another one of those?
You mean one of these? And he pulls out a meatball sub, right? Or do you mean
Man, this has been a great day.
What do you mean one of these? And he pulls out chicken parm sub.
Thank you. You're so
Oh,
generous. And Xavier walks back to the group with a sub in each hand.
As he's walking back to the haunt, he's just like, oh yeah, I don't think you're gonna need a kitchen staff no more.
Brisket's magic cargo shorts that create subs.
And we have the pie
Nobody knows.
tins. We have two.
We just kind of fucked.
If only
The menu
we
is
had
very
a
small.
bartender.
The menu is very small, but the overhead is fantastic.
You know how many places giving out chicken farm subs? Not a lot. I'm coming back here.
Very nice. All right. Well done. At least Brisket and it sounds like Exidia and Piety are headed back to the haunt. I know we are at time, so I propose let's meet again next Wednesday and wrap this thing up. How's that sound, everybody?
Right.
Good.
Great. Yeah.
All right. Cool beans.